People have been asking me what my technique is for my hair. I would love to share with you the products that I use and how I work my hair into the style that I have now. I have a casting call today and I want to feel super confident. So I'm using products by Vanity Planet and R+Co to make that happen. Check it out. Alrighty, so I've blow dried it, and as I blow dry it, I sort of twist it just because I have a little bit of a natural wave and I like to influence my hair to go sort of in this direction. I really like to use the brush when I'm blow drying it as a way to curl it naturally. Notice that when I'm using the blow dryer and the brush, I'm brushing through the hair in a curling motion, and that really helps set in any natural waves that you have. And for casting calls and auditions, it's great to try to be as natural as possible. Just because I'm going to use the straightener doesn't mean I need to go board straight. I like to use my Vanity Planet straightener just to sort of smooth out the top and help it all look unified. So here we have the Vanity Planet hair straightener. I love this bad boy. It's great because a lot of people think that, you'll use a straightener just for board straight hair, but in my personal preference, I love to use it as just like a way to smooth out any sort of kinky parts that don't really give my hair the best flow. So this straightener is great because it has a lock. When you're traveling and stuff, your straightener can be in lock mode and nothing will get stuck inside or it won't break. To unlock it, you just click that and now we have a working straightener. Another thing that I love about this straightener is that you can make it different temperatures. Say your hair has still got a lot of moisture in it, you can turn it on and have it at a lower heat. Or if you have like really fine hair, I'd recommend having a lower temperature on your straightener. I like to take it up to around 350. This is a good starting point for me. It's gonna blink until it's ready to be heated up, just like your oven. Alrighty, so now that the numbers aren't flashing anymore, my straightener is ready to go. And what I like to do is just take smaller pieces with my brush and sort of comb it through. Some people like to section their hair off, where they start with the bottom layer and then they work it up until it's all board straight. But I really love having a little bit of a natural wave. I feel like this is just easier, especially because it's really hard to get like perfectly board straight hair, and if it's raining or there's moisture in the area, your hair isn't going to stay board straight anyways. And so it's just good to work with the natural waves that you might have in your hair. And then I'm not really touching the bottoms at all, which I'm gonna leave kind of with that natural wave. And I do this for a number of reasons. I love my hair to have a natural wave in it, but I also wanna protect my hair, and I'm really trying to grow it out as long as possible. In order to grow my hair out, I need to make sure that the ends are healthy, because when your hair breaks, it starts at the ends. And if it breaks at the ends, then it can go all the way up to your scalp and it'll be impossible to grow your hair out. It won't be thick or anything like that. So the more you can avoid touching heat or applying heat to the end of your hair or applying color or highlights, the better. Another thing that I love about the Vanity Planet hair straightener is that it doesn't snag your hair, which can be really painful and also doesn't help in helping your hair grow. When you use the brush to straighten your hair too, it helps you avoid any burns that you might come across. So yeah, and then for the bottom, I just try to avoid it as much as possible. And then you can even reinforce whatever wave is in your hair while it's still in this stage, because we're just going to be guiding the hair into a nice style. The technology in this straightener is great because even if the hair is damp still, the straightener is using a steaming effect to heat and straighten my hair, which is so much more safe. And if you are gonna go all the way to the ends on certain pieces, I would say guide it in a little bit, like it's going in with a wave. When you straighten it at different angles, then you're gonna get a little bit more volume in the end. Because for me, I love having straight, kinky, free hair, but I don't like having flat hair. So right now what I'm doing is going to the middle layer by just pulling some of the hair over to the other side. Making sure that none of the hair right here is frizzled from blow drying it. So if you have frizzes, then you can just blend them in like that. But because I used some of the R+Co products, I feel like my hair really had a good start to it before I applied any heat to it. And that's the whole point. When you're doing your hair, you want to make sure that by the time you get to this stage where you're applying heat, there's already enough organization in your hair that you don't have to force anything that could break your hair. So because I didn't force any particular part on my hair, throughout the day I can sort of choose a new look. Like if I wanted to go to the side, or if I have the desire to do it straight down the middle, which is a totally different look. So I see there's still a couple of little pieces here at the bottom that seem frizzy to me. So what I'm gonna do is guide them into that wave that I'm suggesting my hair goes in. This isn't a very obvious style or change, but when it all comes together, it'll blend more. Not spending a lot of time on the bottom is key. But see how this side, now that I've been guiding it, the ends frame my face. Yay! So I feel like my hair in the past couple of days has, I don't know, it looks like it's gotten longer and thicker, and I really think it's because of the products that I'm using by R+Co and Vanity Planet. Alright guys, so I'm ready for my casting. Wish me luck, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!